Hi everyone, it's Jess again. I'm doing a how-to video this time on how to apply hair foil properly for highlights and to apply the bleach application as well properly. I'm a licensed cosmetologist in Indiana and Illinois, as I've told you before. And first of all, we have to make sure that when applying bleach and applying on foils, we have to make sure we have all of our products, okay? So first you need the foils, and not your tin foil in the kitchen. You need salon foils, okay? So I recommend color track foils. They're really light. They don't slide down the hair. They hold the bleach well, okay? And they're also pretty to look at because they're purple. I like that. Okay? And then you need your gloves for protection of your hands. Always wear gloves when you're dealing with bleach. Clips. I like metal clips. I think they hold better than plastic clips. And I already have her hair sectioned off, as you can see. And then one of the most important tools, you need a rat tail comb. But the rat tail comb needs to have metal at the end, not plastic, because this helps you do your foils to fold over, okay? Alright, so let's get started. I gotta put on my gloves really fast. Don't want to ruin the nails. Alright, so if you're doing the whole head of foils, you want to start from the very bottom. But if you're doing partial like she has, you want to start at the crown area because that is the hardest to lift in the lifting process, okay? So we're going to take a section, maybe just a couple centimeters thick, not very thick, depending on how wide you want your foils. I mean, that can vary. That's not a big deal. But the section's width, you need just a couple centimeters, okay? And make sure it's a very clean section. See here, I have little hairs in there, and I need to take those out. That's very, very important, okay? So I'm right-handed. I'm going to show you the right-handed way. If you're left-handed, just do this opposite. So I'm holding the hair firmly in my left hand and the first two fingers, okay? Then I'm going to put my comb in. I'm going to get my foil that I have. I'm going to transfer my comb again. I'm going to put the foil about an inch above the comb, like so. I'm going to place it firmly under the part, push down the hair, holding firmly, okay? And if that happens, if hair gets in there, don't worry, just pick it out. It's not a big deal. Okay? And then you're going to fold over, and you need that fold, okay? So you have that, so go ahead and put down your comb. Make sure you're still holding the hair very firmly, okay? And then you're going to take your bleach, and you want to be careful how much bleach you have. And you want to start, you don't want to start at the new growth because that bleaches fastest. You want to start at mid-shaft, about right here, and then you can switch, and that's why you wear gloves because it can get messy. Then you switch, and then you go to ends, okay? And then if it goes over, you take it up. You take the hair up. It's not the prettiest, but that's how you do it. You take the hair up. Make sure you get bleach covered, okay? And then that's when you do the new growth. But you do not go all the way to the scalp. You never apply bleach to the scalp, okay? Because it can burn your client or your friend or whoever you're doing it on, okay? You never apply it to the scalp because bleach also expands. It expands when it gets hot. That's why you fold the foil. Alright? Okay, so now we have that applied. That's how you're going to fold it. You're going to fold it once because these are short. If you had a long foil, I would recommend to fold it twice. And then you're going to lock it. Always push down and lock them. I like to lock them on both sides. That holds. You can tug it. It's not going to move, okay? So that's how you do it. Okay, we're going to do one more to show you guys again. Okay, guys, when we're going to do our second foil for highlights, I know some girls want a lot of blondes, but I recommend about an inch width section between each foil, okay? And then you're going to take the slice again from that inch width section, just like a couple centimeters, that's all you need. Make sure it's nice clean line. You want a nice foil. If you just take a really small slice, it looks like you weaved it, okay? So then we're going to take this in the left hand again, take our foil up, take the comb, put the foil about an inch up behind the metal part of the comb, Firmly place it under the part, okay you guys? Pull down the hair firmly. Push down the foil. Take your bleach brush. After you put down the comb, apply mid-shaft to ends. Even if you're just doing all new growth hair, still apply mid-shaft to end, okay? If all your hair is virgin hair. Okay, and then we want to go up, we want to do the root area, and we never want to go up to the scalp, remember that. Just go up to the top of the foil because bleach expands, okay, when it heats up. Okay, so after it's fully on, you'll fold again just once because this is a smaller foil. Lock in place. Make sure it's there. You can even tug on it a little bit and check underneath, make sure it's not bleeding or anything like that, okay? Because you don't want bleed lines because that's how you look like a zebra on the head. Okay, and then you're going to continue doing that from the back and then do each side with the same foils, okay? And then depending on how blonde you want it is how long your processing time. There's no set processing time with this, with bleach, okay? It's not like color. So you have to check on them. Check on them, I would say, if you're new at it, every 5 minutes to see how blonde it is. It will show you, okay? Pull it down, see how blonde it's getting. If you don't want it, set the timer for 5 more minutes, okay? Alright, thank you guys. This was a how-to on how to apply a foil correctly and how to apply bleach correctly.